And we're back again. We've got our Friday, March 20th workout. Yesterday's workout was, well, a little bit strengthy, so expect to hear about some tight muscles from that. Any tempo stuff is going to get you, so we're going to flip the script a little bit and go back to some old school cardio. It's nice out, so we're going to get outside. The skill is going to be some lower body focused stuff. So, first things first, live with Coach Drew is what's going to be the workout on the board. We have a time TBD. I'll send an email out once we confirm the exact time that's going to work best for him. But if you want to watch Drew suffer through a workout and almost puke, this one is one of those ones that doesn't look that bad, but secretly, if you've ever done 200 meter repeats, you will know what kind of pain that is. Any track athletes out there know that this is a lot more than meets the eye. But first off, I'm going to talk about the skill session. Got 3 rounds. You're going to need a timer for this. 30 seconds of work, 30 seconds rest, 30 seconds another movement, 30 seconds rest. Specifically, Cossack squats, which I'm going to have Kat demo in a sec here. After you do your 30 seconds, I want you to make sure you're hitting all those movements nice. You don't need to rush through into as many as possible. There's no counting. I do want you to constantly move for all 30 of those seconds. For the next movement, the pistols or bench pistols, there are plenty of scaling options on that. So let's take it away on the skill first, Kat. I'm going to switch it.
Great. Wow.
Kat's going to go ahead and demo what a Cossack squat is. So she's going to get her feet nice and wide, well outside of those shoulders. And she's going to go ahead and lean. Notice how she's getting nice and low in that position there. And she's going to move on to the other side there. Her feet are not moving as she's doing these squats. They're staying within that position. You want to have a slight flare with the feet just like she has. Getting really deep into that squat as much as you can. And that is going to be our Cossack squat. So 30 seconds of that work. Now for the next movement, the pistol. If you want to do it as prescribed, I'm going to make you do a pistol right now, Kat. I know you're nice and warm, right? So,
Cossack squats.
Yep.
Oh, my lanta.
Nope. Hold on to that foot. She's going to squat below parallel. She's going to stand. Well done. So 30 seconds alternating back and forth on that. For these one-legged squats, for the modification, you can use something like a bench or a plyo box or a chair. And most people have different height chairs, plyo boxes, benches, whatever at your house. Obviously, the lower that it is, the harder it's going to be. So this is a 20-inch box here. If you have a chair, typically those are going to be between 18 to 20 inches. If you have a bench at your house, you can use that as well. If you don't have anything that's higher than 20 and you don't quite have the strength to do it, you can always put a book or something on top of there to elevate the surface. Kat, do you have another modification? It looks like you're ready to plie or something. So
foot behind.
Foot behind, so that's an assisted one. So that's not necessarily for the mobility, it's for the strength portion, right?
Yep.
Good, awesome. So that is what we're looking for on the skill. It is, again, 3 rounds of those movements. I'm gonna go ahead and give her the camera back.
Sweet.
Running workout. So again, like I mentioned, 200 meter sprint repeats are kind of tough on the system, especially when you go all out. That's an energy system we don't use a ton in here with these all out sprints, but if you know what the assault bike feels like, going hard for a minute, if you treat this like that, you're gonna get a great workout tomorrow. So how we want this done so that you can always be close to your timer, I want you to have 100 meters out, turn around, and 100 meters back, and that's gonna be done as quickly as possible. So for some of you guys, if you have a park nearby, if you have a track, it's gonna be really easy to measure off 100 meters because it's already going to be marked. If you have a football field with no track around, 100 yards is pretty darn close to 100 meters. Meters 3.3 feet, whereas a yard's going to be 3 feet exactly. So go from the back of the end zone to the front of the end zone, and you're going to be pretty darn close there. Now, some of you guys only have a street to work with outside of your place or a sidewalk. We're going to do it like an old school pirate. We want you to walk 100 paces. Every step that you take in a normal walk is about a step. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. I want you to walk 100 paces and put a mark down. So that way you know exactly what we're looking for. The reason I want you to come back to it is so that when you come back, you're going to be able to keep your time actually honest. So when you run back, you're going to be able to look at your timer, whether it's your phone or a stopwatch, and know exactly when that 60 seconds is up before you have to hit it again. So what a real fast run looks like. Tyson, why don't you show me what a fast run looks like? We're gonna go.
Oh yeah, I'm here again.
All right, show me what you got, kid. You're gonna go wall and then go touch the other wall. 3, 2, 1, go. He's got super speed. Look at that. He's got a Mario t-shirt on. He kind of runs like when you push over and B on the regular Nintendo Entertainment System. You know, that 8-bit Mario. He's got that exact same run. Like before you get the mushroom, the shorty version of Mario. So, minute rest each round, 6 total rounds. The faster you run, the faster your time's obviously gonna be. No matter what, if anyone shows up and tries to put down a 7-minute time, you're a liar. Because you have 6 minutes of rest and actually 5 minutes of rest. You don't have to rest after the very last one. But, again, the faster you run, the faster your time is gonna be. Put your time into Sugar WOD and let us know how things go. Please check the warm-up too. The warm-up is based around getting you warmed up for running. So we've got a pretty generic warm-up for the body weight movements. For running, especially for sprints like this, you need to make sure that everything is nice and warm. That posterior chain, we don't want anyone pulling any muscles. So get some extra jogs in, make sure you do that full running warm-up that we have, and we'll see you next time.